guys talking crypto. Let's go.
You may think that cryptocurrencies are the seed ground for scams. You might be right, but in most cases, you're not. You see, scammers are going to take advantage of everybody, everywhere, not just inside of cryptocurrencies. It's time to talk about that here inside of Two Guys Talking Crypto. I'm Mike Wilkerson, one of your hosts.
And I'm Chris Curran, your other host. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe where you're watching us and like this video and all that stuff. It really helps us. And if you ever have questions, don't forget, please comment or send us an email. Everything's at twoguystalking.com. And we're talking about scams in this episode, which...
Yeah, scams are super scary.
Yeah.
The only time it gets more scary, Chris, is when it involves your family.
Oof.
And today we're going to be talking about a scam that happens in probably every family when there are scammers involved. This one is typically called the sweetheart scam. And again, this is not something that only happens inside of cryptocurrencies, that only gets Bitcoin involved so that everybody can steal your money with cryptocurrency scams. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a scam that afflicts many people. And very often it has nothing to do with cryptocurrencies. It just so happens that in this case, it's a family member of mine, and it does deal with cryptocurrencies. So let's rewind the clock here a little bit. I have a family member who shall go nameless, and this family member was contacted by someone online, and they exchanged contact information and photographs and pictures of his incredibly luscious, gorgeous house and his luscious, gorgeous car. And by the way, the man is luscious and gorgeous, and wow, my God, he looks like a Grecian god. That's amazing that he's talking to me, said my family member. And you know what? It is amazing that he's talking to you and that he looks so amazing. And that, oh my God, he's living this amazing life, yet he's taking the time to talk to you and foster you along inside of your life. I hope all of you that are watching right now have just a wee bit of understanding that these are all red flags that should live inside of your life, especially when you're online doing anything, whether it's cryptocurrencies, doing your email, instant messaging, any kind of social media platform. Anytime that somebody that is incredibly gorgeous, that has all of these great things going on in their lives, instantly takes a notice of you, I'm not telling you that shouldn't happen. I'm telling you that you should be very wary of it happening. Because why would they take the time to do that exactly?
Right. Yeah.
It's not because they're so busy and, wow, whatever you've done is instantly garnering their attention span.
Yeah.
It's not. It's because they're trying to scam you. Let's continue on with the story. A number of things go on inside this person's life, and I'm not going to mention them because I don't want to out them, obviously. But a number of things are going on inside this person's life where they need to feel wanted, and they need to feel valued. And this mystery Grecian god driving the Grecian god car, living in the Grecian god house guy is giving that to her. One thing leads to another, and you know what? Grecian god guy needs $20,000. What? You know what? He's going to get it in Bitcoin because, well, you know how sturdy Bitcoin is, and it's the thing of the future. So there's no problem at all. It's super secure. And of course, the family member goes to get a loan, a series of loans actually, and provides him with $20,000 in Bitcoin. Now, Chris, what I want you to do here is I need you to go through the intricacies of what that actually means when someone takes $20,000, that is, look at this stack of $20,000 cash and gives it to somebody inside of Bitcoin. Go through the transaction set of that for us.
Yeah, so to buy Bitcoin, you need an account at an exchange, and so you get an account. In the US, the most popular one is Coinbase, and then you deposit your $20,000, and then within Coinbase, you make a trade, $20,000 of US dollars for $20,000 of Bitcoin. And let's say it's one Bitcoin, just for argument's sake. So then you have your one Bitcoin. Now you can actually send that to any other Bitcoin wallet in the world. So I'm assuming this person...
In particular, the Grecian god Bitcoin wallet.
So did he
Because-
provide his wallet address?
He absolutely did.
Okay.
And so the money was transferred from my family member's account that she opened up with his assistance, of course. Because it's so incredibly important that everything be done appropriately and correctly. Because it's Bitcoin, it's super secure. And again, for those of you that are either not following what we're saying, and again, I am not the master of Bitcoin/cryptocurrencies. I'm not. I do know a lot about scams though, because we had a podcast previously called Scammercast. You can find more information about that over at scammercast.com. And this is the sweetheart scam. The difference is that this is transferred into cryptocurrency set, but all of the hallmarks are there where somebody is caring about you and they want to foster along your personality and your needs, and all they're going to need to do it, in this Grecian God's case, is $20,000. I mean, don't you want to help? And the answer is, of course you don't. Do you want to open up this account and give $20,000 to this person via any means? The answer is absolutely not. You do not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she did. And so guess what happened? Ghosted by the Grecian god with the Grecian god car, with the Grecian god house, with the Grecian god Bitcoin account that no longer contacts her. And so she's now out.
As soon as she sent the Bitcoin, that was it. No more ties, no more communication.
Nothing.
Done.
Absolutely nothing. And the reason I'm telling you this story is not to, at some point, put some impact on one of my family members. That's not the point at all. My point is to educate you, especially the new people that are coming to cryptocurrency, that think, well, it's just a scam. It is not just a scam. It is a real property value conveying opportunity that everybody has access to.
Right. You're talking about Bitcoin in general is not a scam. Yes.
Well, cryptocurrencies in general.
Right.
are for the most part, in general, not a scam. However, with ill intent, anything can become a scam. And in this case, cryptocurrency, in particular Bitcoin, was the centerpiece that was used. That doesn't make Bitcoin and or cryptocurrencies bad. It is the same thing inside of every other scam where the scammer's intent is bad.
Right.
And so you've got to have your defenses up on things like this. And again, it doesn't have anything to do with cryptocurrencies. It has everything to do with being an educated member of the internet community, which hopefully my family member now is because of this instance.
Yeah. So if you ever come across anything strange or weird, or just talk to people ask other family members, hey, this thing's happening, I don't know if it's a scam or not. And certainly, here's one good rule of thumb with scams. Don't ever send any money anywhere to anybody.
Yeah. In one of our previous programs, Chris had talked about key codes, or what was the saying you said? About
not your keys, not your crypto.
Absolutely. Right. And again, for those that aren't educated, kind of like me, not going to get my keys, not going to do anything in crypto, i.e. with somebody else involved at all. It should just be you, because that's what we're talking about here, is that if you do not have control of your stuff, then guess what? You don't have control of your stuff. It's never been more important to get educated, not only about scammers, but also about the usage of cryptocurrencies. And, Chris, I think you had mentioned that there's a website that people can go to do all that. What was that again?
Two Guys Talking Crypto.com.
That's perfect. Go on over to twoguystalkingcrypto.com. And remember, check out all of the social media platforms that we're on. There's so many at this point. I've forgotten how many, and it's just going to grow. We need you guys to help us grow that. Again, it's over at twoguystalkingcrypto.com.
Yeah.
If you're here, you're watching the video, you know what we'd love for you to do? We'd love for you to send mad stacks of Bitcoin Cash. That'd be great. But if you're not going to do that, then we would like you to hit the like button. But also, share this video with one of the links down below. You're going to be helping us out a ton.
Yeah, and this is great information that everyone needs to, especially people getting into crypto who are new. These messages are just very simple and general, and man, they can help so many people. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching and listening. We really appreciate you. If you have questions, definitely contact us, and we'll see you